In today's news, the 2021 Lexus RX finally gets this one feature it should have already had. We now know more about the Lunar Cruiser than we do about the upcoming Land Cruiser. And more renders of the Toyota 86/Subaru BRZ come to surface. Welcome back, Luxurious Fleet. My name is Kirk, and if you're new to the channel, I cover Japanese and Korean autos. Subscribe, hit the bell icon so you won't miss any of my breaking news and reviews. Over at the Lexus press room, what's new on the 2021 RX? Well, blind spot monitor with a rear cross traffic alert is finally standard. We found out that that is also standard on the new ES, except it's not standard on the base package, it's only standard on, I think it's the premium and luxury packages and the F Sport package. But anyways, power folding, auto dim mirrors. We just talked about this in the brand new GX. The GX for 2020 and 2021 still carries the no power folding mirrors. So you get it standard here on the RX, you get it standard in the ES, but on the GX, you only get power folding mirrors on the luxury build. I mean, come on, Lexus. New optional features. This is that feature that I mentioned at the beginning, wireless charger option added. So for 2020, they did a huge refresh. It's not a redesign, but they refreshed the RX. They changed the styling. They brought lots of new features like a plethora of USB chargers and things like that. But they did not have a wireless charging option. So the interesting thing about this, for the 2020 model, they included a phone holder. I'll show you a little video of it for your phone. But now that they have a wireless charger, people aren't going to be putting it in that little slot nearly as often. So it's like now you just have a wasted slot there, because you can't charge your phone in it unless they somehow put the charger in there in that slot. There's no way they are. It's going to be behind there. More than likely, it's going to be behind that slot where the phone goes. There's a little shelf there. Or they might stick it in the armrest. I hope they don't stick it in the armrest, because if they do, you lose your space on the armrest area. And yeah, it's just not going to be very user-friendly if you have to open up the armrest to get to the wireless charger like you do. I believe you have to do that in the ES, where like the UX wireless charger is up front in a very easy to get place. Hey guys, smash the like button. That's gonna help me out so much with the YouTube algorithm. And a quick little news update for the channel is I'm gonna be having some vehicles sent to me for review. So definitely hit the like button for that, and let's get back into the news. Now, performance package renamed handling package, which it should have been named handling package from the get-go. So the 2020 RX came with a new F Sport package. It divided it into two. Previously there was only one, and it was, it came with adaptive variable suspension. But for 2020 they added a performance package and then just a standard F Sport package. And the performance package apparently gave you some additional steering assist. It gave you like a cold intake air filter, an air box, which didn't look any different from the normal RX and didn't give you any more horsepower. And then they also, of course, give you adaptive variable suspension on that performance package, but the looks are identical to the one with the non-performance package. So if you just like the looks, you can go that route with the non-performance package and save a little bit of money without the adaptive variable suspension and the electric power assist steering stuff. But yeah, they just renamed it handling package, which makes sense, because I did have customers say like, wait, it doesn't have any more horsepower? This is supposed to be the performance package. Why is it performance when it doesn't have any more performance? Well, it has a better suspension, but that's about it. So this makes a lot more sense for that specific package, for them to call it the handling package than the performance package. Exterior color changes. Apparently this is new. There are none. Why even put this in your highlights? Lexus, don't even mention it. Don't even mention it. There is a caveat to this, and they do have a new color, but we'll talk about that after I cover this. Interior changes. Now, you finally get glazed caramel and replaces the god-awful noble brown on the luxury grade, and you can also get it on the premium grade as well. So glazed caramel is a beautiful color, and it'll be interesting to see how they two-tone it. So the noble brown was a lot of brown, accented with black. I hope they accent this glazed caramel with black instead of brown. Because people don't like the brown accents that you get with the parchment interior on the RX. A lot of people have been going to the birch, which the birch is a new color for 2021 and newer. It's a gray color on the inside, and it has a black accent, black dash, whereas Noble Brown There's a lot of brown. The dash was black and brown. It was just an ugly color. The seats are black and brown. They're ugly, 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 ugly. And it's been around for many, many years, but they finally got rid of it, thank God, with glazed caramel. It's a beautiful color. You see it on the UX, you see it on the NX. My sister has it on her NX, and it's just a great color. Like, it's beautiful. So yeah, finally something good there on the interior for the RX. Now the rest of this article is pretty much just rehashing all the new changes that came in 2020, not 2021. So we already covered all the changes for the 2021 model, but if you are wanting to learn more about the 2020 model, you can read this. You can also watch my review on the 2020 RX 450h. Now, touches of style accentuate the RX Blackline Special Edition. So this is that new color. This is the Grecian watercolor. First time we heard about it was on the, still not here, should be here soon, but the 2021 IS, largely refreshed like the RX was last year. But it's a brand new color that's also coming to the NX Special Edition, Blackline Edition. And you also get a Blackline Edition on the ES. And they all come with this Zero Halliburton two-piece luggage set. Super exciting. So you can get this Blackline Edition RX, which is the first Blackline Edition RX that they've ever made. So that's kind of exciting. You can get it in the 350 and 450h. And it's only in an F Sport model. So you get black 20-inch wheels. Ultra white or Grecian water exterior. So you only get two colors, white or the blue. Limited to 750 units for gas. There's only 250 units for hybrid on the 2021 model year, so a total of 1,000 units. And of course, these Zero Halliburton luggage set. Okay, so here is this new Grecian water color. It looks kind of like a mix between Ultrasonic Blue Mica 2.0 and Vortex Metallic, which they just canceled. That was only available on the NX, but I think they just got rid of it. You see this little black styling cue here, which I guess it definitely differentiates itself. Black wheels. So these wheels are the 5-spoke, split spoke, whatever you want to call them, premium wheels. These aren't even the F Sport wheels. If they brought the F Sport wheel, because you're getting the F Sport package, but they're not giving you the F Sport wheels, which that's one of the best things about the F Sport RX. Now you're getting these downgraded wheels that they're painting black to make it look cool. Now, they're probably gonna look pretty good, but the F Sport wheels are way cooler looking, way more sporty. So that is a huge disappointment with this special Blackline edition. Hey guys, I just noticed an Easter egg in this Blackline announcement. If you look here, there's 2 empty spots. It says family 3 of 5. Well, these are the 3 we know of. 2 more spots here is probably going to be the UX and the IS when they come out with special Blackline editions. And then I also noticed something funny with this RX in the back. Let me pull up that image for you. These are actually the F Sport wheels. Like, these are not the cheaper black wheels that we see in the other pictures. So for example, here's this white Blackline edition that has the premium wheels painted black. So Lexus, what is it going to be? Are you going to give us the black wheels of the premium package, those 20-inch black wheels for this Blackline edition, or are you actually going to give us the way cooler F Sport wheels that are painted black? I'll see if I can find out. I'll ask Lexus and I'll put it in the comments if I get an answer from them. Really, the only point of getting this Blackline edition is if you really want this Grecian water color, which I think is really pretty. But we don't know how many are going to be made in Grecian water. There's only going to be 1,000 of these things, and that includes the 250 hybrids. So yeah, let's say there's only 500 Grecian water RXs for 2021, and I guarantee you guys for 2022, Grecian water is going to be a color that you can get on the F Sport package. Like, it's not going to be a special edition. You can just order it that way. And you'd be able to get it with the cool F Sport wheels for next year. But that is all just my guess, but I'm pretty sure that's the route they're going because this is a gorgeous color. You also see some additional blacked out trim here at the bottom, and then looking at the front end, and this is the ultra white version of this blackout package, this Blackline edition. The grille is blacked out, which is really sharp, and every single RX F Sport should have a blacked out grille like that, but that's just my opinion. Oh man, those trippies look so good though. Now on the inside, we have these blue accented mats, which would look really good if you're getting the Grecian water one. But yeah, you just kind of have the normal black interior. Then these are the F Sport seats, but it's accented with this gray, which is cool. It's different. I guess that's maybe another reason if you really like this color combo on the inside. of the Blackline Edition. And over at Automotive News, Toyota taps Lunar Cruiser as the name for the upcoming Moon Rover. And there it is in its glory. I'd love to drive it, but it's not gonna happen on this channel. Unless you guys want to send me to the moon, which I'm okay with. But so this 6-wheeled pressurized fuel cell behemoth slated for liftoff in 2029. The Land Cruiser is built with mindset, quality, durability, and reliability to bring you home alive. So yeah, they wanted to carry over the Land Cruiser name to the moon as the Lunar Cruiser. So Toyota is proposing this rover for a future international moon mission led by NASA and Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, or JAXA. It would be the size of 2 microbuses powered by a hydrogen fuel cell system, and retractable solar panels would help regenerate electricity for onboard use. It is designed for 2 astronauts but can accommodate 4 in emergency. So not quite as user-friendly as the Land Cruiser, which can stuff in 8 people. So the Moon Rover is capable of traveling 1,000 kilometers or 621 miles on full tanks of oxygen and hydrogen for a total lifetime of 10,000 kilometers or 6,200 miles of travel over 42 days. And that's all we know about the Lunar Cruiser, but it's super cool. I would love to have a toy one. I don't really care to go to the moon and test drive that thing for you guys on the moon. It's a little bit safer, but I would love to get a cool little replica of it and be able to sit it on my desk. That'd be so badass. And lastly, the 2022 BRZ and 8.6, Just Car and Driver has this render of the car, which looks beautiful. And if you look at the back here, I think it looks a lot like the old Genesis Coupe, which I always like the looks of the Genesis Coupe, so that's not a bad thing. I think the front headlights are gorgeous, and I just love the simple styling. The body lines are strong on it, and you have that side grille here as well. And if you guys haven't seen my review on the Hakone 8.6, go ahead and take a look at that. I had a lot of fun driving that through the mountains, and I really like the looks of that Hakone 8.6. I think it's the best looking 8.6 you can buy, but this new one is gonna look even better. So pretty excited for it. Now, they think that it can still be powered by the 2.4 liter turbocharged option with 260 horsepower that we see in the Subaru Ascent, Subaru Outback, Subaru Legacy. I'm gonna say they're gonna have about this 220 horsepower naturally aspirated version of it. They're not going to have it compete with the Supra. If they do, it's gonna be called like the GR 8.6 or the GRMN 8.6. I think it'd be cool if they came out with the GT 8.6. That would be the base model, this 217, 220 horsepower, the naturally aspirated route, and then they have a $5,000 more expensive GR86 with just one package, you know, definitely more of a Recaro seat edition sort of thing with the turbo, but we'll see how they want to do it. I think that having the naturally aspirated with just a little bit more horsepower, a little bit more torque, especially if they tune it a little bit for more torque, because that's kind of where the current BRZ 8.6 lacks a little bit. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you still think it's going to have the turbo? I'm totally not on board with that unless they have a special GR 8.6 for that and the standard be a GT 8.6 naturally aspirated. But yes, as soon as we have more news on this, and it should be coming soon because the current one has been out of production now. So yeah, it's just a matter of time before they announce this, and I can't wait to bring it to you guys, talk about it, because it's exciting. It's an exciting product from Toyota, and exciting products don't happen from Toyota every day, as you guys know. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and do that. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves, and peace out.